All right, we're back at the 4000 Ford here with a freshly rebuilt Lucas generator motor. So I guess what they had to do on here was, well, they put new bearings in and something with the drive in the back that they fixed. But the main issues were they had to insulate the fuel coil windings because they were shorting out. And of course, then the brushes were toast as well. So they got new brushes, new fuel coil windings or re-insulated, whatever that means. I don't know. They did something inside there. So this thing is supposed to be all working and in good shape again. So now is the time to throw it back on there and see if this will actually start charging now. According to all my checks that I did earlier, the voltage regulator, the new voltage regulator is working where the old one wasn't. Now we just got to see if it's actually going to charge or not. So I'm going to throw my multimeter on the battery and crank it over and let's see what happens. All right, let's get the old meter up here. Oh yeah, this is not a real nice place to clip onto where it actually will stay good. I remember that. Okay, so we got 12.5. I don't know if you can see that in the camera or not there, but all right. Well, the generator light is out, so that's a good sign. So the generator light is working and the tach is working, but it's not actually charging. Or maybe it is charging just only at 12.4 volts. No, that doesn't make sense. I got a little bit of a spark here when I take the field wire off. See that? So I know that the voltage regulator is feeding power. Oh, I got 13.8 coming out of the generator. 13.9, so the generator is charging. Somehow we're not getting that voltage back to the battery. Okay, so the generator is generating and the regulator is regulating, but we're not getting that power back into the battery. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to check my wires from the generator in to see if I actually have charging voltage coming back into the regulator, and then the battery voltage in on the other side should be feeding voltage back to the battery. I'm going to check if we have the proper voltage there. So my new voltage regulator has charging coming in, 13.2 or 3, whatever it was, but it's not coming back out to go back to the battery for some reason. Great. Okay, got the cover off. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna see if that cutout relay is clicking on. The regulator is regulating power and it's coming back, but that cutout relay is what stops power coming to the battery, so it can't drain the battery when the tractor's off. So I'm just going to see if that's kicking on. No, it's not on. It was magnetized, but it wasn't clicking on, so I might have to adjust that wheel. It's staying on right now. Oh yeah, 12.8. So we were 12.4 before, now we're 12.8, so it's definitely charging. It's a big battery that it's trying to charge up, so it's going to draw a lot of power. That generator may struggle a little bit to get like 13 volts, but yeah, we're already 12.9, so it's slowly getting up there. Okay. And if I shut this off, yeah, it clicked out. Okay, so that is actually working properly. I just need to adjust the cutout voltage here. So how do I do that? Can I just use a screwdriver and spin that thing? These wheels are, well, let me get you over here. So these little wheels are not round. They have like oblong shapes, so you can adjust all this stuff. This one is your voltage cutout, and so what I need to do is turn it so that this spring here has a little less pressure on it, so it cuts in easier, because this was magnetized. I could feel it with my screwdriver. It just wasn't strong enough to pull it in. So I think if I spin this thing this way, can I do that with a screwdriver? Well, it doesn't turn very easy. I might have to get a pliers. I'm pretty sure there's a proper special tool for adjusting this, and I don't have it. Actually, what I might do is I might just start this thing and then turn it until it clicks on. Yeah, that's a good idea. Oh, it did click on. Oh no, it didn't. Let me pull that back off again. Oh, it's almost clicking on by itself here, so. Try that again. Yeah, it's pulling it in, but not all the way. Yeah. Where do I gotta turn that thing? That seems to be working there. Okay, let's try again here. Yeah, there it is, it clicked in. I'd like to see it go a little bit easier though. Okay, so it still cuts out by itself. There we go. Now it clicked on. Yeah, it's on all the way. 12.8. You can see the voltage dropping. It's got a surface charge right now because the battery is full, I guess. .7, so now let's start it up again. Give her a little more harder. So, whoops, I blocked my lead off. There's 12.8. 12.9. There we go. And we got 13.6 coming in from the generator. Awesome. There we go. So we got that one set up to actually charge now. I hope you could see those numbers on here. It's pretty bright and sunshiny. But anyway, that's good. Everything's working the way it's supposed to now. So I can go ahead and throw my cover back on. Button this guy up. Oops. I dropped it. How's yours going, Fry Guy? Got your tranny oil drained? You put the filters in? Yep. So I guess what happened here was because the field coils were shorted, or the field winding was shorted out inside, that's what burnt out the other regulator. So we had a bunch of different troubles going on here. We had wiring issues, we had a bad regulator, we had a bad generator. I don't think it's all that common for these regulators to fail. They're a pretty stoutly built mechanical device. Not a lot of moving stuff in them or anything like that. But if your generator is shorted, and I guess I can see that happening. There we go. There's supposed to be a bolt in there. I should probably find one and put that in to secure that battery. That should do the trick, I think. Found a bolt and a washer in my bin there. Perfect. Now that thing can't swing out on them when they're doing their tailing or whatever. I guess that just hangs down there like that. Seems a little silly, but... Wow, there we go. I got a rubber hose on here to protect this positive wire, but it's coming off. There, okay. So here's our generator light here. If I turn the key on, you can see it comes on. If I start them up, it goes out. That is all working the way it's supposed to. Looks like the tack quit working again. It was working. Good. This little tractor is all fixed up, working back the way it's supposed to. Starting good, running good. Charging good. Awesome. Oh, yeah. Nice to have this one finished. This should never have taken this long, but it's always something. Yeah, generator light comes on. Oh, I like it. Awesome. But it ain't over yet. I got my Ryan here, my lawnmower maniac, mechanic, my lawnmower mechanic. What are you doing to this thing today? You got it made in the shade over here.
Yeah, it's awesome. Servicing it, changing the engine oil and trans fluid. All new filters. Filters have got something weird in them.
Yeah. These things are dirty too.
The new ones are white. Once they're wet with oil, they turn a little bit darker, but they're not that gray.
Yeah, this is full of metal. Probably aluminum. Black death, they call that. This thing is definitely hurt, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah, change your oil in these transaxles, guys, all the time. It's not that hard. It's not that expensive. Just always keep it clean, because these transaxles are really expensive. So you're all done?
Yes, sir.
All right, well, that's going to do it for today, guys. Once again, thanks for coming along. See you in the next video. And in the meantime, grab a wrench. Go fix something.